Bonjour, Bruno here in Orlando. I just arrived this morning from San Francisco. I'm here with Daniel Jaramillo, who came from Colombia. And guess where we are? At ASH 2025. 32,000 people, I heard, plus 5,000 remote. So that's not quite the ASCO level, but that's quite significant.
It's getting closer.
It's getting closer, that's right. And a nice buzz. I met a few people I know already. And although you're not on the venue yet, you will join me tomorrow morning, Danielle, and we're going to have a lot of great meetings. In the meantime, for people listening, we wanted to do two things. First, to give you a sense of the buzz, the venue, etc. And second, we want to demonstrate how our platform CLIN can help, whether it is to prepare for the conference or even to, as a sort of companion tool, to know what's trending and to see the data in a very useful way. So welcome to the podcast. And Daniel is gonna share screen and show the platform in a second. First, let me show you the venue. It's actually huge. I haven't been to Orlando for some time, and it's very big. They have a new thing they do in a lot of these conferences. They have which is great, I think. They have a puppy or a dog petting sort of zone where you can get. Yes, you'll see tomorrow. The dogs are not here yet, but you'll see it's pretty cool. And they also have napping pods. So there's an area which looks pretty cool. We'll see it in a second where you can take a nap, right? So between the napping pod and the petting zone, I think you'll have a good time tomorrow, Daniel.
I think we're going to have no meetings. That's what I think we're going to have. Between the napping pod and the petting, there's no time.
So there, one of the zone here is where you have a lot of activity, including a lot of swag and hematologist fashion. There's a place where you can get your headshot done. I got mine a little bit earlier today. And there's even a smash zone where you can play smash. I guess it's between pickleball and squash. I'm not sure. But tomorrow we can play there a little bit as well. All right?
Sure thing.
And you can show your skills. And right in the back, for those of you who are not in Orlando, so that you have a bit of a fear of missing out. So you got the bleacher here for pickleball. So this is pickleball. Do you play pickleball, by the way? It's supposed to be great for your joint, right?
I play paddle quite a bit, not pickleball, but I assume it's the same thing, but easier.
Okay,
I'm going to trigger a lot of people on LinkedIn.
You can trim it all. So before we talk about the data, which is what people probably expect, I want to show you the power nap zone, and they've got these little pods there, and it looks very, very tempting. We don't want to be too loud because some people are already resting, and the pods can close, as you can see. There's someone kind of quasi hibernating. You close it, and then you're in your sort of quiet zone. So I'm going to settle here on the table, and then you can share your screen, and we can go through how CLIN can help people listening, even if they're not at ASH here. So let me do an intro as you get ready to share your screen. We are tracking 6,000 oncologists on X, and each time they mention any clinical trial about cancer, our AI captures their comments, assign a sentiment to their comments, and also even extract, for example, for negative comment, why it's negative. Is it negative because of toxicity, lack of efficacy, cost, trial design, etc.? And so all of that creates essentially a way to rank and a way to add color to all of the conversation among oncologists at ASH. So if you want, share your screen, and let's go through a little bit of a guided visit of ASH. I'm going to let you walk through the top panel, which I believe is the top, it's more on my screen here, the top clinical trials that are trending already at ASH.
Correct. So this is, by the way, we are on CLIN, we're on the conferences tab, and I opened ASH 2025. And this is the dashboard that you're going to be seeing. So we've got top trials by number of X posts. We've got the top influencers by number of X posts, the top companies, and then a little heat map of influencer trial posts versus the trials that they're mentioning, right? And then the influencers right here. Very nice, very intuitive. But I think what I want to look at right now is the top trials by expos, because we can see this evolve live during the conference, right? So at the end of each day of the conference, if you come in here, or the morning after, you can come in here and you can see kind of what happened on Twitter for that particular day of the conference. How did sentiment change? How did comments change? We're seeing right now that Majestic 3 has overwhelmingly, and I mean, if by number of expos, it's almost 7 times the expos from the following contender, and then by views, it's almost 5 times as much. You can see right here the curve, right? So we've got a lot of positive comments coming in for Majestic 3. So people are really looking forward to that data release, and I fingers crossed for J&J that it is great and is as good as people speculate that it will be. Followed closely by Cardidude 4. I mean, not closely, but followed. Also from J&J, again, you can see it's a bit of a mixture of neutral and positive.
Hold on a
comments.
second. Everything is from J&J, and I look at a little bit down. I think there's another one from J&J on the top 10 as well.
Yeah.
What's going on here? This is this
Well,
is J&J.
J&J ASH and Colonia therapies are taking over. They are really taking over. This is insane, to be fair. Like we can see it down here by top companies by expos. They have,
Yes, for sure,
close to 120 posts versus Colonia at 23.
they're dominating. They're dominating. Pfizer seems to be the next pharmaceutical company.
Well, Eli Lilly.
Eli Lilly. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eli
So
Lilly,
what
but
would you go to?
from Pfizer downwards, it's pretty stable. Like 1 or 2 mentions only.
Let's look at what people are saying about Majestic.
So I'm going to click on the strongly positive comments that RAI ranks. And we can see here Dr. Rajkumar.
I saw we saw him over lunch.
In 3 ways. Yeah,
Yes.
game-changing in 3 ways. Unprecedented efficacy. HR of 0.17. Changes SOC from monotherapy to tech DARA, new DARA-like dosing schedule for tech. And they have a link. Majestic 3, hands down, wins the prize for the ASH 2025 practice-changing abstract. So this seems to be fantastic. Oh, they released seems like they released data of it yesterday. That might be why we have such overwhelming number of posts and views for it. Oh, they do.
So,
they did push the results yesterday. So they pushed the results pre-ASH. That's a strategy.
Right. That happens sometimes. Let's look at the few people who say negative things for the trial, because obviously there's always people who have critical comments to make.
Well, with great power comes great responsibility, unique toxicity, including strong signal of infection. Fortunately, we have well-established, accessible, and effective CRS and infection mitigating guidelines that must be implemented religiously.
So is it negative or is it neutral?
I mean, it is mentioning the toxicity of it. I assume this is a reply, right? Because we're missing some context. So this must be a reply to somebody else's tweet.
And if you click on it, let's look at the thread. If you click on it, you get to the thread.
I would, but I'm not logged in on X on this browser.
Understand. So okay. All right.
I mean, I can
understand.
You can probably see this one. Let's go.
It still get you there.
Yeah. I can't see the thread of it, but we can get there. If you're logged in on X and you go into CLIN, you can see this.
So let's look at the other negatives.
This is also a reply. Thank you, Rahul. For us non-hemoncs, this is really important. Decreasing all grade tox is so important as we move to real-world populations. Hadn't realized grade 5 tox would be so high.
Okay. Right.
And then
so
100% agree and further support maybe not using anti-CD38 in everyone till first-line progression.
Yes. Okay. So we have a couple of more critical comments, but by and large, it's very, very positive.
Oh,
so, what about the second trial?
The second is Cardidude 4.
All right. So it's a
positive comments.
Also from J&J.
Also from J&J. Right, and it has some buzz. I don't think they've released anything for this one. This might be released during the conference just from the number of views on it. And yeah, it's a presentation that will happen. But it seems like earlier cytal cell use, first or second prior LOT, is associated with better immune fitness and stronger immune responses, therefore longer PFS, as shown by correlative studies from CARTITUDE-4. So a lot of good speculation on this one. We'll see how it does when the results are launched. And
Okay.
Dr. Michael Thompson here, top voice for myeloma, long-term PFS benefit with, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that drug name, in standard risk RR multiple myeloma, November 3. And then, yeah, we have a link to the meeting. So seems like good speculative comments about what will be released.
Excellent. And of course, at the end of every day, one thing we do for our customers is that at the end of every day, we give a rapid readout on the conversation that took place that day about the newly released data. And we do also a final rapid readout of the sentiment, the analysis, the data presented at the end of the conference. So a little infomercial from us here. Let's go to see the top voices at ASH. Let's see who is trending, both in terms of volume and in terms of views. I'm sure some people we know there.
So we've got Dr. Michael Thompson here, top voice with 150,000 views and what's that? Yeah, close to 71 tweets. Followed by Luciano Costa, who must have had a viral tweet because he's got not that much volume and a lot of views, 95,000. And then Al-Ula Abdallah with 89,000 views and a strongly, overwhelmingly positive commenting on X. Dr. Rajkumar here with 76,000. He's a top voice, so he gets great views on his. Benjamin Durman only saying good things. Love the positivity. Ajay Major, John Leonard, Aaron Goodman, so on and so forth.
Very cool. Very cool. We had a call today with one of our advisors about this analytics, and we have a bit of a dilemma. We're building public companies, so we'd like to share our dilemma. Show the screen again, if you don't mind. One of the dilemma we have is, do we rank the KOLs, if we take this page, by views or by number of posts? So some of the other social listening are providing two ranking. What we try to do is to put it on the same ranking. But it's a little bit confusing at times because, as you can see, the order by views is not followed by the volume. If not, the length of the bar will be sort of from the longest to the shortest. So we have a little bit of a dilemma we'll have to continue to address and to study here.
We do. We each have our thoughts. I think the way we're currently doing it, I like it, but we can maybe get some feel for it on the floor. We can show it to people.
We might, yes, when we're not petting the dogs, taking a nap,
or napping,
or playing,
pickleball,
squash or pickleball. Yeah. Okay. So, any closing comments, and then we'll stop. And by the way, next week we will be at SABCS. So we'll do another episode this time from SABCS in San Antonio. In Boston,
sure. So. Closing comments. If you are watching this and you want to test out CLIN for a bit, first off, you can self-sign in. We have a free month trial for you. If you feel like there's a fit or you have any more questions on how to use it, or maybe you're in academia and you want to get access to this, please reach out, drop a comment, or email us, or fill in the form on our website, and we'll be happy to help you.
Merci. Thank you. And au revoir.